PGF DG takes on Ortom, Mailafia over Islamization, Fulanisation allegations. Hello, my wonderful people. We know that since Governor Samuel Ortom, who has been speaking, made mention of the documents he has to put together and to show to Nigerians that indeed there is another, plan to take over Nigeria by Fulanis. They've not stopped attacking the man. As a matter of fact, more and more people are coming out to attack him. More and more people are coming out to say, why did you say that? Why did you not say this? And they have been attacking anybody who speaks against the Buhari's administration. So much so that a former governor of the state has called on Governor Samuel Ortom to apologize, yet the problem is not solved. They said he should apologize to Buhari, APC, and Buhari's administration, and yet people are still being killed. Fulanis are still carrying out the atrocities. So how do we solve this problem? What exactly is going on? Now they are picking on, Governor Samuel Ortom, the Director General, and everyone is just picking on him. What exactly did he do is the question nobody is able to answer. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum, Saliu Lukman, has sharply criticized Governor Samuel Ortom of Benue State, a former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and Dr. Obadiah Malefo, and a retired Air Commando Kunle Olawumi, for alleging that the current administration of President Muhammadu Buhari is promoting an Islamization, funeralization agenda and sponsoring insurgents. In an opinion article, he said, narrow politics and questions of democratic development. Lukman said it is disappointing that a sitting governor and retired public servant could be promoting wild goose campaign, adding that those doing so, including a sitting governor, are exhibiting what he calls mere bill symptoms. He said to accuse APC and President Muhammadu Buhari of promoting funeralization, Islamization agenda will be taking politics beneath the realms of logic reasoning. Ideology, knowledgeable and experienced people, especially public servants, should not suffer from any problem that could exhibit moral symptoms. But sadly, as a nation, we are having knowledgeable and experienced people with manifestation of these moral symptoms. The fact that a serving governor is one of those exhibiting this manifestation called for urgent review of leadership recruitment process in the country. According to Lukman, if the so-called Islamization did not succeed in the likes of Kaduna, how can anyone think it will succeed in the whole of Nigeria? He also lamented that the major problem of Nigeria is lack of accountability, which allows most people to do or say just anything and get away with it. Lukman said both Governor Ortom and Commando Olawumi argued that they have evidence to prove the allegation. Consequently, not too long, someone in September 2020, Dr. Obadiah Malefo, former deputy governor of CBN, similarly alleged that there is a serving governor in the north who is the sponsor of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Although, while making this allegation, he also claimed to have proof. After interrogation, security, Dr. Malifo was reported to have backtracked, saying that he did not really mean what he said about the government and the peace and the part of killings. Since Commando Olawumi has already begun meeting with the security, hopefully the details of his evidence will come out too. On part of Governor Ortom, he claimed that he forwarded an evidence to President Muhammadu Buhari's security agencies in the country. But since he feels so strong as to the public with his allegations without waiting for both President Muhammadu Buhari and the agencies to handle the matter, he can as well make the evidence public since he has lost confidence in establishing process of management matters of national security. The PGFDG added, when a retired public officer of the status of Dr. Malifo and a retired military officer, Commando Lawumi, can come on air on national TV to allege that the people in government, including seven governors, are sponsors of insurgents and banditry in the country, and the issues are reduced to media debates, it highlights how low we have descended as a nation, he said. Well, you can speak English or you want to speak. We know the truth. We know the very truth. When these allegations were made, how many of you made an attempt to pursue it and to see to it that indeed they get to the bottom of who is really responsible? If there really is one person or another who is doing any form of these things, who is really, if there is any governor or anybody, in the administration who is sponsoring it, did anybody follow up? I bet to differ. Your answer is no. So when you look at it, who are we deceiving? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You know, it's getting out of hand that we have a country that there is no accountability. We have a country that does not put eyes, in what really matter and give, preference to the truth of what Nigeria should be. We have a people who are not ready to serve. We have a people who are aiding. And guess what? Those in authority, when they even know about it, do nothing about it. So how can we come out of this if we have the government in support of this? And if anybody who knows or have an inclination of that something like this is going on, make a mention of it, that person becomes a target. For Dr. Kunle Olawumi, he had to go with Falana. He had to go with Falana straight away. He said, "What is going on?" He had to go with Falana. Why was he invited? Because he made a mention that, during the when he was still serving, because he has served his 35 years, he said that he carried out an investigation, and sadly he found out those who were sponsoring this thing, he found that they are in the government. Did you know Buhari's government did not go ahead to pursue it and to see to it that those who were doing these things were brought to justice? Nothing was done in that light, in that regard. So, how do we reconcile this matter? How do we sort it out? It is sad, you see. It is very sad. The only truth of the matter is we are standing up with one voice and saying no to continuous harassment, oppression going on with this government. We all have to stand up as one people, because this administration, currently speaking, with the way they are going, does not care for the people, but rather cares for the Fulanis. Things must change, and we must all stand up to it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.